Let's go. 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 Listen, guys, what's your plan for this week? What's your plan for this week? Do you have a plan? Do you need a plan? If you need a plan, listen, that's what I'm here for. You need a plan, that's what I'm here for. All right, that's what I'm here for if you guys need a plan. All right, listen, guys, tomorrow's Sunday. Then you got Monday, right? You got another week. Another week, guys. All right, guys, as you come in, go ahead and start tapping that screen. Get the likes up, get the likes up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Miss Edie in the building. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on in, guys. Come on in, come on in. Listen, guys, if you ain't got no plan, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to give you a plan. And I'm going to give you a plan that's going to help, that's going to definitely work for you. All right? That's what I'm here for. What's up, Miss Althea? Hey, boo. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go. As you come in, guys, start tapping that screen. Let's go. Listen, I know it's a little late, guys, but listen, better late than never. Do you guys got a plan? You got a plan? Do you know what you're planning on doing starting this week? Do you know? Do you know? And if you don't know, I'm going to give you some. All right? If you do not know, I'm going to give you some. All right? Let's come on in the building, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see. She said, I'm having a hard time with the sweet cravings. You just got to stop, boo. Okay, listen. It's not going to be easy, okay? That was my biggest problem was the sweets, right? So the more you keep on eating the sweets, the more you're going to keep wanting it. Your body is just going to keep feeding for it because you keep giving it to it. So you got to start just eating like the way that I be teaching you how to eat. Just start eating the whole food. You got to just leave it alone. And if you leave it alone for a good 3 to 4 days, it goes away, okay? Because right now your body is currently getting its energy off of carbs and sugars, because that's what you typically eat a lot of. And what we have to do is that we got to get your body into fat burning mode. And that's called ketosis. And the only way that you're going to do that is to eat low carb. When you eat low carb, it takes about 3 to 4 days to get your body into ketosis. All right? Miss Deborah Moss, thank you so much, boo, for all of my roses. Thank you, boo. All right, guys, listen. As you guys come on in the building, just go ahead and start tapping that screen. Let's get the likes up, guys. Listen, if you do not have a plan for this week, I'm here to give you a plan. So, guys, we have been talking about losing 30 pounds in 30 days. How many of you guys have actually gotten started on it? If you started the 30 days, 30 pounds in 30-day plan, guys, put a 30 in the comment section. If you're already doing the plan, put a 30 in the comment section. If you are not new, if you are new and you don't know what we're talking about, but you're like, I could lose 30 pounds in 30 days, drop me a comment saying new. All right? So either drop a 30 or say new. Let's go, guys. Let's go. This lets me know like what I need to, go over tonight. If we got a lot of new people, guys, I need to get them on board with us, right? Because listen, we ain't leaving no man behind. No man that want to come. All right? If you want to come with us now, we're going to bring you on with us. But listen, if you good, then just sit there and listen to us, all right? All right, guys, put a 30 in the comment section if you've already started our 30 pounds in 30 days. If you've already started it, put a number 30 in the comment section. If you are new, drop me a comment saying new, guys. If you're looking to lose 30 pounds in 30 days, I got the recipe. I got the recipe, boo. I got the recipe. I got the recipe, okay? Listen, y'all, I'll show you how to lose weight rapidly. I'll show you how to protect the elasticity of your skin. I'll show you how to get rid of that belly. I'll show you how to reverse these health issues that you got going on. And I'll show you how to get that confidence back within the process of everything. All right? We sculpt our bodies also, guys. So listen, I'm going to give you guys the tea. All right? I'm going to give you guys the tea. So I see we got a lot of new people in here tonight. All right? So guys, listen, we're going to start from scratch for all the new people that's in here. Guys, if you already on the plan, don't be selfish. Okay? Like, let us get them on board too, okay? Because a lot of you guys are probably going to get started off on Monday anyway. So that's cool. I know the top of the week, guys, is Sunday. But we always say it's Monday. So I expect you guys to get started on Monday. Guys, listen, on Sunday, it's your time to get mentally focused, get mentally ready. Go to the grocery store, go get your groceries, all of that type of stuff, guys. And then we're going to get rocking and rolling, okay? So the first thing that I'm going to start off with is a grocery list, okay? I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown on the type of foods that you're going to be eating. So that way, when I tell you what to do, you're going to be able to just kind of pull from that grocery list. So guys, drop me a comment saying ready when you guys are ready. Let's go. Drop a comment saying ready when you guys are ready. Miss Black Rose 20. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. Let's go. Drop me a comment saying ready when you guys are ready. Let's go. All right. So we're going to start off with a grocery list. Guys, this grocery list is going to consist of what you're going to be drinking. I'm going to also talk about the protein, low-carb vegetables, and fats. So that's going to be on your grocery list, guys. Protein, low-carb vegetables, fats, and then what you're going to be drinking. So you can go ahead and put that on the list. Draw your little lines. Do what you got to do. And then we're going to go on down the list on each of them, okay? All right, so I'm seeing a lot of people saying ready. So we're going to go ahead. She said no wait. Okay, all right, boo. I'm going to wait. All right now. I'm going to give you 10 seconds, boo. Come on now. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, boo. Let's go. Let me know when you're ready. Oh, that's my big back. Somebody said, who that big back on the TV? That's my big back. That's how my back used to look. Okay? Just so I can come on here and I can talk my mess to y'all because I unbig that back. Okay? Guys, listen, I was 285 pounds. You would never be able to call me a big back again. All right? I was 285 pounds, guys. I've lost over 100 pounds naturally. All right? So listen, guys, I can tell you how to weight rapidly, and I know for a fact that it works because I've done it. All right? How many people do you know that's teaching you how to lose weight, but they've lost over 100 pounds for themselves? And I've helped tens and thousands of other people to do so as well. All right? So thank you for calling me a big back then. Right? That's why I got rid of it, okay? What about your back, boo? All right? All right, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. So we're going to start off with protein. So on your list is protein. All right? So that's going to consist of any kind of meats that you want. Any kind of meats that you want. All right? It also includes eggs. And yes, guys, it includes fish, seafood, all of that type of stuff. It includes all of that. Okay? It includes all of that. All right? Then you got your eggs. Then you're going to put your protein shake on there. Protein shake, low in sugar, low in net carbs, high in protein. Protein shake. Doesn't matter the brand. You just have to pay attention to this, the label. Okay? So when I say low in sugar, 1 to 2 grams of sugar is ideal. 2 to 3 grams of net carbs is ideal. 15 to 30 grams of protein is ideal. Okay? So this is what I used to drink all the time, guys. But like I said before, it doesn't matter about the brand. It's all about the numbers on the back. Even if it's a off-brand, guys, it doesn't matter, okay? This is what matters the most. You know, we be buying stuff by names, and just because it got a name, guys, they can fool you the easiest. Because it's a brand name, so you trust in it, right? So you got to start reading the labels, all right? So that is our protein list. All right, now, guys, FYI, protein tells your hormones to take it and store it as muscle. Write that up on there, okay? Protein tells your hormones to take it and store it as muscle. And I'm telling you to write that because over here, the reason why we're so successful is because we focus on our hormones. Your hormones is what runs your body, okay? And that's what we focus on up over here. I'm never going to ask you to count calories. I don't care about calories, okay? What we care about is our hormones, all right? And we'll go deeper into that after you kind of get everything else that you need. Get what you need first, all right? So protein tells your hormones to take it and store it as muscle. Next on our grocery list is low-carb vegetables. Low-carb vegetables, all right? Now, guys, I'm going to give you about 15 of them, but all you got to do is just snatch up about maybe 5 or 6 of them, okay? So I'm going to run through it quickly, but I'm going to do it twice, all right? So it's low-carb vegetables, all right? Now, you can always Google as well. It's up to you. You can always Google. It's up to you, but I'm going to still give you some, okay? So low-carb vegetables are things like your lettuce, kale, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, zucchini, asparagus, okra, cucumbers, peppers, onions, mushrooms. Okay? One more time. Lettuce, kale, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, zucchini, asparagus, okra, cucumbers, peppers, onions, mushrooms. Those are low-carb vegetables, okay? All you need is a good 5 or 6 of them. And you're just going to mix and match them up. All right? All right. Now, the reason that I say low-carb vegetables, guys, you got to know this type of stuff because the key factor to keeping your weight off and to really lose a huge amount of weight is to understand foods and have a better relationship with foods, okay? Guys, listen, I learned that the hard way. I learned it by failing a million times before I got it right, okay? So low-carb vegetables, the reason that we focus on that is because carbs, when they're high, they're going to make you hungry more frequently throughout the day. They cause your body to have cravings because it's causing your body to get into fat storage mode, okay? It's causing your body to store fat when you eat high carbs, okay? We're also doing no starch as well because starch and carbs, when they process, it processes into sugar, okay? So those potatoes and rices and stuff that you keep thinking that you can have, you don't want that type of stuff. Even if you see these fitness coaches eating that type of stuff, guys, it's not for you. You don't work out, okay? So it's not for you. You cannot do what you see them doing. You got to do what a person like you that looks like you is doing, okay? All that rice and stuff, it turns into sugar. So you don't want that type of stuff. So we want to focus on low-carb vegetables. Now, guys, listen. I would recommend that you go ahead and lose the weight rapidly. Why not? Why do you want to wait a whole year to lose 30 pounds that you can lose in 1 month? Right? It doesn't make sense. If it can happen because you don't want to be that disciplined. That's the problem. You want to be able to kind of do this and do that and do that and do that. But if you just go ahead and buckle down and be strict and do what you got to do, you can wipe it on out the way in 1 month. I know, guys, I lost 40 pounds in 1 month. 70 pounds by month 2. 90 pounds in 6 months. Now I'm down over 100 pounds. And guess what? Been able to keep my weight off for over, ever since the pandemic. Okay? Ever since the pandemic. So what's that, 5 years? Okay? So I'm showing you guys how to lose it rapidly. If this is not for you, I understand. Instead of being negative, just swipe away. That's all you got to do is just swipe away. I'm not holding you hostage. I promise you. Okay? All you got to do is swipe, boo. Free will. All right? So high carbs. Carbs, period. Carbs tell your hormones to take it and store it as fat. Write that down. Carbs tell your hormones to take it and store it as fat. Okay? Now, FYI, your body will only burn fat in the absence of sugar. Okay? So remember, carbs, when they process, it processes into sugar. Starch, when it processes, it processes into sugar. And then you got a good old sugar. You got sugar. Okay? So guys, of course, we got to get that stuff low. So the sugar cravings and all of that stuff that you're having, listen, it's meant for you to have that, right? Because they put it in everything. All right? Even the fruits, guys, we're going to leave all of that alone. You notice that I did not have a section for fruits. Okay? The only fruits that you're going to be doing are fruits that sounds like vegetables. Avocados and tomatoes. All right? Now, guys, listen, if you do something different, that's on you. But I'm telling you for sure, what I know that's going to help you to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. Okay? I'm challenging you to do this. Challenge yourself. All right? So next on the list, guys, is going to be fats. Okay? Fats. Fats are things like avocados, olive oil, avocado oil, butter, sour cream, cheese, heavy whipping cream, chia seeds, nuts, Greek yogurt. All of those are fats. Okay? Now, fats are a tool that's going to help you to stay fuller longer. Okay? Fats are a tool that's going to help you to stay fuller longer. You're going to have to write it down, because I'm not writing it down for you. Okay? I'm giving it to you for free. Like, do the work. All right? Listen, when somebody's giving you something for free and you're not willing to do the work to write it down, that lets me know right now you're not going to do the work. Okay? Because it's going to be hard for you to do the actual work. So if you can't do that part, as far as writing down your own information or screen recording or doing something like that, I already know you're going to make up a bunch of excuses because you're already doing it right now. You want somebody to do the work for you and give it to you for free. Okay? You got to stop that, boo. You're going to always keep going the direction that you're in because you're expecting somebody to do it for you. Listen, guys, nobody cares. Okay? Your friends like you the way that you are, because you're fun in the body that you're in right now. And guys, listen, I'm keeping it 100 with you. I was the girl, the big girl, always made everybody laugh and joking and all of that type of stuff. They loved me like that. But guess what? When you start saying no, then you understand that your friends ain't really always going to be, you know what I'm saying, on your side like that. And some of them you got to kind of let go. Okay? So you got to understand that you got to be doing this for you. Nobody's going to do this for you. And guys, you know, on social media, we on social media every day, all day. Ain't nobody giving you all this that I'm giving you for free on a live, where I'm literally breaking everything down for you. I'm telling you what to eat, how to eat, how much to eat. I'm telling you something that has been tried and errored. I know it works. Okay? So let me help you, but you got to be willing to help yourself also. All right, boo? Listen, I'm not trying to come on you like that because I ain't say your name, but you got to check yourself, boo. Okay? Listen, I'm doing this out the kindness of my heart for free. So the least you can do is just write it down. Don't be expecting me to write it down for you. All right? Just keeping it 100 with y'all now. All right. So let's get back to it, guys. So you got your protein, you got your low-carb vegetables, you got your fats. Now, just FYI, fats are a tool that's going to help you to stay fuller longer, okay? Because I know a lot of us are going to be wanting to snack all the time. But the fats are going to be that tool that's going to help you to stay fuller longer, okay? Now, right beside fats, we want to keep it at 30 to 60 grams of added fats. So those fats that I gave you are added fats, okay? Because you get fats from your meats that you're eating as well. But these are added fats. All of these fats that I just gave you are added fats. So you're going to write beside that, no more than 30 to 60 grams within a day's time frame. In one whole day, you should never be over 30 to 60 grams of added fats. And those are added fats, what I just gave you, okay? The reason being is because when your body goes to burn fats, guess what? It's going to burn those fats before it burns your own body fats. So if you're putting a bunch of cheese, a bunch of heavy whipping cream, a bunch of nuts that you're eating all day long and stuff like that, guess what? Yes, it's not bad for you, but when your body goes to burn fats, it's going to burn all of those fats first. So if you're eating a bunch of that, it's burning all of those fats. It ain't got enough room to burn your fats, okay? So be conscious of that, guys, okay? So now that you have your protein, low-carb vegetables, and your fats, the things that we're going to be drinking is, outside of your protein shake, is water, tea, and coffee. Okay? Outside of your protein shake is water, tea, and coffee. That's all. No sodas, no juices, no nothing. And guys, if you want to be like, well, what about this and what about that? You can do it on your own, okay? I didn't do those types of things, okay? All right? So I'm telling you what I know for sure that's going to help you to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. All right? So if you want to do sugar for your teas and your coffee, I recommend that you do a natural sugar substitute. This is a protein shake that I drank, boo. All right, this is called Premier. Now, a lot of people do Premier, Atkins, OWN, what is that, Fairlife. So these are like just different ones that you can do, okay? All right. So I recommend that you do a natural sugar substitute, such as stevia, monk fruit, truvia. Those are natural sugar substitutes, okay? You can always Google for more. There's a lot more out there, guys. You can Google for more, but those are kind of like the main ones. All right? Now, when it comes to your creamers for your coffee, I recommend that you find you something that is low in sugar, low in carbs. So when I say low sugar, 1 to 2 grams, maybe 3 grams, okay? When I say low carbs, 5 grams or less when it comes to low carbs. All right, how many grams of protein does it take? 15 to 20 grams of protein in regards to the protein shake, okay? 15 to 30 grams. Your protein shake should be 15 to 30 grams. All right? All right? All right, everybody good with that? Now, guys, listen. Once again, you can do your own thing. You grown. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm sharing with you what worked for me and what has worked for tens and thousands of my clients, okay? Like, listen, guys, over here we do full transformations. We're not talking about just 15, 20 pounds, 30 pounds people are losing. People are losing 100 pounds, 80 pounds, 130 pounds, 200 pounds when they mess around with me, okay? All right? So if you are that person that you got 50 pounds or more to lose and you can't keep playing around with us, you got illnesses going on and your doctor keep on your back about you got to lose this weight, you got to lose this weight. Okay? And I'm going to share with you how to do it. All right? But you got to be willing to just follow me. Trust the process. I promise you I got you. All right? Listen, just try it out for 1 good week. And your first week, you're going to lose about 7 to 10 pounds. I promise you. All right? Let's go. All right. So outside of that, you got your water, your tea, your coffee. Guys, we always do like apple cider vinegar. We do apple cider vinegar every single day. So put this on your grocery list. Apple cider vinegar. Or you can do apple cider vinegar gummies. Okay? If you choose to do gummies, make sure that they are low in sugar and low in carbs. Okay? You got to read the labels. Now, guys, I have my own brand of gummies. And you guys can get it from our website. Go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. Guys, tonight we are doing up to a 90% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. Prices are already slashed down, okay? So this is the night that you want to rack up because this is stuff that you take every single day. So guys, we got the detoxes, we got everything. We got the shapewear, we got everything, guys. And tonight is up to 90% discount. It ends tomorrow, okay? It posted ended at midnight, but I ain't come on here until late. So I'm going to stretch it out just a little bit longer. So it's going to end in the morning, okay? All right? So if you do the raw apple cider vinegar, I recommend that you dilute it, okay? Now, what I do is that I get me a shot glass. I put a little bit of water in there for dilution. I do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. If that's too much for you, you can do 1, okay? I do 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemons. Okay, the OWN one, it's me, Ree. Check out the OWN. I think it's OWYN or something like that. A lot of my clients, they be doing that one when they're lactose intolerance and stuff like that. All right. So I do 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Once again, guys, if 2 is too much for you, you can do 1. I do 2 tablespoons of freshly squeezed lemon. And then I do 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. Now, a lot of people always say, what's the salt for, right? And guys, once again, this is not like table salt, okay? You could do Himalayan salt, you could do Celtic salt, you could do sea salt. All of those salts are not like table salt. They are low in sodium, and it has something in there that your body is lacking, which is magnesium, okay? Magnesium is one of the main reasons of high blood pressure, is a lack of magnesium. One of the main reasons, okay? So I like to get magnesium in, guys, in the morning time by doing that. It also helps you to use the bathroom. So it ensures that as well. So it also has electrolytes in there. So it's a lot of benefits, guys, from getting this Himalayan salt in the morning time for me, okay? So this is how I do my apple cider vinegar shot. Guys, this is what I typically do every single day. I only do gummies if I'm traveling, okay? Even though they're my gummies, guys, I like the raw. Okay, listen, I'm not pressuring you with no gummies. I like the raw. But if you cannot take the raw, then I recommend that you guys get you an alternative because it's not an option to not do one of them. Okay, you got to do one of them. So the gummies are an alternative for the people that maybe can't stand this. It makes their stomach feel sick. It makes them throw up. People go through that. Okay, so that is an alternative, which are the gummies. Okay, now why do we take apple cider vinegar? Let's talk about that. Because you got to understand, guys, why we're doing what we're doing. Don't just do it because somebody tell you to do it, okay? So the reason that we do apple cider vinegar is because of all the benefits that comes along with it. It helps to regulate your blood sugar. If you guys are not familiar with your blood sugar levels, when your blood sugar levels are going up and down all day long, it stimulates hunger and it stimulates cravings. This is the reason why I told the young lady that if she keeps eating sugars, she's going to keep having those cravings. And it's because your blood sugar levels are going really high and then it's dropping really low. Every time your blood sugar levels drop low, it stimulates hunger and it stimulates cravings. So the more you eat it, the more your body is going to want you to eat it. It's going to keep feeding for it, okay? So this helps to regulate your blood sugar levels. All right, what are the gummies? Apple on my website, go to kickweightwithkeisha.com. And tonight we're doing up to a 90% discount on the entire website. No discount code needed. Prices are already slashed down. All right. But listen, guys. So it helps to regulate your blood sugar levels. Okay. Remember, blood sugar levels determine on like your hunger and your cravings. All right. Also, when your blood sugar levels are high all the time, it causes you to become a type 2 diabetic. Okay. So what you want to do, instead of your blood sugar levels doing this all day long, because you keep putting food in your mouth all day long, right? And it doesn't matter if you're putting healthy foods in your mouth or not, guys. Every time you put food in your mouth, your blood sugar levels are going to go like that. That's what happens, okay? So apple cider vinegar helps to regulate your blood sugar levels. You want your blood sugar levels to be more stable than just doing like this all day long, okay? So that's a benefit of apple cider vinegar. A lot of people don't understand why we do apple cider vinegar and why is it so important. Another reason, guys, is that it helps to make insulin more sensitive. And for the people that do not understand what insulin has to do with your weight loss and anything else, insulin is a hormone that determines weight loss. When it's high, you're not going to lose weight and you're not going to burn fat. When it's high, it causes you to become insulin resistant. If you're insulin resistant, it makes it almost impossible for you to lose weight. 60 to 75% of people are insulin resistant. So if you notice that, hey, whenever I'm eating right and I'm exercising, I'm still not losing weight. What's going on? Because you're probably insulin resistant, okay? And if you're insulin resistant, you got to fix that so that you can lose weight, okay? Now, also, when insulin levels are high, that's what creates fat within your body, guys. High insulin creates fat, okay? That is the tool in your body. That is the hormone in your body that's creating the fat within your body. It's high insulin, okay? So it's creating fat, but guess what? Fat is stored in your liver. So if you wonder, like, why do I have a big stomach? How can I get rid of my stomach? It's a sign of what they call high insulin, guys, okay? So, and the reason that I say that is that fat is stored within your liver. Once you have so much fat in your liver, it spills out of your liver into your abdominal, and it causes you to have a gut. Okay? It causes you to have a gut. So if you want to get rid of your stomach, the first thing that you want to do is lower your insulin levels. Okay? Guys, also high insulin causes a fatty liver. And if you have a fatty liver, if your doctor ever told you have a fatty liver, guess what? That stops you from losing weight as well. Okay? So insulin plays a huge role when it comes to weight loss, guys. And also, too, when insulin levels are high, it causes health issues. So it causes you to be a type 2 diabetic, it causes you to be insulin resistant. It causes you to be pre-diabetic. It causes you to have high blood pressure. It causes all of these types of things, guys. Heart disease, all of this stuff is caused by high insulin. Okay? So if you have high blood pressure, your two main causes of that is high insulin and a lack of magnesium. So I would tell you to focus on those two things right there. Even though your doctor got you on medication, focus on those two things right there. All right? All right? So this is why we want to focus on taking our apple cider vinegar every single day, guys. Every single day. All right? Not only that, it's great for digestion. It helps to suppress hunger. And it's going to help you to reduce belly fat because it's great for a fatty liver. So if you have a fatty liver, guys, apple cider vinegar is great for that. So it will help you to lose belly fat. All right? So, guys, we always take apple cider vinegar before we have our first meal of the day. Remember, because if you take this before you, let's say you eat something that you're not supposed to eat, right? Or that makes your insulin levels go high, right? Apple cider vinegar, if you take this first before you eat that bad food, it's going to make it to where your insulin levels are not going to spike so high. So this helps to make it more sensitive. If you do not take this, and let's say you have that bad food and you ain't take apple cider vinegar, it's going to go up to the roof, okay? So this is a protector for you guys. So this is why I always talk about taking this first thing in the morning before you have your first meal of the day. Just make sure you take it before you have your first meal of the day, okay? So put apple cider vinegar on your grocery list, guys, or your apple cider vinegar gummies, one or the other. Put it on your grocery list, okay? All right? Outside of that, guys, lemons, put lemons on there as well because we do use lemons like in our waters and different things of that nature as well. If you need electrolytes, put electrolytes on there as well. Also on your grocery list, put broth on there. Now, guys, I recommend bone broth, okay? I recommend bone broth because bone broth has collagen in it. Collagen affects the elasticity of your skin, okay? So that is why I recommend bone broth, all right? So, guys, that is our grocery list. What is apple cider vinegar? What if apple cider vinegar hurts your stomach on an empty stomach? Then you need to get gummies, boo. You need to get gummies then. But you got to take it before you eat because that's what it's for. It's to help your insulin spikes. It's to help your blood sugar levels. It's to help what happens when you do eat. Okay? So you got to take it before you eat. You can't eat and then take it. You know what I'm saying? And if you're insulin resistant, guys, I was insulin resistant when I started off my weight loss journey at 285 pounds. And my doctor recommended this for me, guys. Like, listen. So if you're insulin resistant, you should take apple cider vinegar twice a day. You should take it before your first meal of the day, and you should take it after your last meal of the day. If you're insulin resistant, I would take it twice a day. Okay? If you're not, then I would go ahead and take it just at one time before you have your first meal of the day. All right? Everybody, are you good with the grocery list? Say yes. If you guys are good with the grocery list, say yes. So we can go ahead and move on, guys. Tonight, guys, listen, we're talking about 30 pounds in 30 days. How can I help you lose 30 pounds in 30 days? I'm going to break it down to you guys in 3 different formats, okay? So I'm going to give you 3 things that you're going to do that's going to help you to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. I'm going to tell you exactly how to eat, what to eat, all of that stuff. Guys, it's 3 challenges that I'm going to give you, okay? And I say challenges because they're not just going to be a walk in the park, okay? Listen, don't nobody lose 30 pounds in 30 days, guys, off of chilling, all right? All right, what gummies? My gummies, boo, is apple cider vinegar gummies. Go to my website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. And guys, we're doing up to a 90% discount on my entire website tonight, guys. No discount code needed. The prices are already slashed down. We got shapewear, we got fajas, we got waist trainers, we got detoxes. If you need to use the bathroom, you need to flush your colon out, we got that stuff too. All right? Head over to the website, kickweightwithkeisha.com. All right? I ship to the UK and I ship to Canada, yes. All right? All right. So listen, guys, we can't start over because people have already been on here for over 30 minutes, okay? So I got to keep moving, all right? If you are not following me on Instagram at Kickweight with Keisha, the replays are over there also. Also on YouTube at Kickweight with Keisha, the replays are going to be there also, okay? So go on those platforms and you can kind of watch it from the beginning, all right? Yep, you got it, but bone broth. Bone broth helps with electrolytes. Okay, yeah, bone broth, apple cider vinegar, electrolytes, yes, you got it. And lemons, yes. All right, pink salt is Himalayan salt. What do you do with it? You add it to your apple cider vinegar shot. You add a teaspoon of that to it. All right? All right, guys, let's get into the first challenge. So the first thing that I'm going to give you guys that's going to help you to lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week, this is the easiest challenge that I'm going to give for you. We go to easy to hard, okay? All right, everybody ready? If you guys are ready for your first challenge, which is week 1 challenge, put a number 1 in the comment section, guys, if you guys are ready. Let's go. Let's go. Size large what, boo? I don't know what you're talking about. You're just throwing stuff out there. I don't know what that means. All right. Y'all ready? Put a 1 in the comment section if you guys are ready. Good job, boo. She said I lost 10 inches. Good job. Why you look so sad? 10 inches ain't good? Okay. I guess it depends on where you're losing them at, right? All right. Everybody ready? All right. So the first challenge, guys, this is going to be for 1 week. 1 week. This is the easiest one, guys. So what you're going to do is that you're going to eat within an 8-hour window of time frame. This is called intermittent fasting, okay? They call this a 16-8. All it means is that you got 8 hours that you can eat in. You got 16 hours that you're not eating in, okay? That's as simple as that. So during that 8-hour window of time frame, you guys are going to eat 2 meals and 1 protein shake. Now, guys, I already gave you the grocery list, so now you know the type of foods that you're eating, but I'm going to tell you how much of that food that you're going to eat, okay? So you're going to have 2 meals, 1 protein shake within an 8-hour window of time frame, okay? Those 2 meals are going to consist of 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. Now, remember, I gave you a list of protein. It includes eggs. If you have 1 large egg, guys, it equals 2 ounces of protein. So if you say, well, Keisha, how many eggs can I have? It just equals 2 ounces of protein. Remember, you can have 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal, and you're having 2 meals a day, okay? You also can have 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables. Remember, I gave you a list of low-carb vegetables? All you're going to do is pour from that list that I gave you. 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetable that you're having, okay? Now, guys, it sounds like you have to get a food scale. It sounds like you guys should get an app to where you can start tracking your foods, okay? Because how you're going to understand all of this if you're just eyeing stuff? You got to track your foods, guys. So get your food scale, spend the $10, $10, get your food scale or whatever. Get the cheap one. It doesn't matter as long as it works, okay? When it comes to apps, I would recommend you a free app. I used to use the app called Carb Manager. That's C-A-R-B like boy, manager, okay? Now listen, don't let them upsell you to the paid app. All you need is the free version of it, and that's going to tell you, and it's going to track everything that we're talking about, okay? So when it comes to your net carbs, you want to have 20 to 50 grams of net carbs a day to lose weight, okay? So when you're tracking your foods, understand these numbers that I'm giving you. Write them down, guys. Write it beside low-carb vegetables. 20 to 50 grams of net carbs on a daily basis. And what net carbs mean versus just carbs, net carbs is when you take your carbs and you subtract your fiber, that equals net carbs. So carbohydrates subtract fiber equals net carbs. And we care about the net carbs, okay? So you should be at 20 to 50 grams of net carbs on a daily basis to lose weight, okay? And I'm telling you this, and I'm slowing down for this part, guys, because you got to track this. Because by tracking this, this is how you're going to know if I need to adjust it, if I need to lower it more than that, okay? Or if it's working for me. But you got to know what you're doing on a daily basis so I know how to make adjustments if I need to make adjustments, okay? You got to start being aware of what you're actually doing and not what you think you're doing. So this is why I say track everything so you know for sure what you're doing, all right? So 20 to 50 grams of net carbs on a daily basis. So once again, you're going to eat within an 8-hour window of time frame. You're going to have 2 meals, 1 protein shake. Those 2 meals are 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal. 2 to 3, okay? Everybody, do you guys understand that? During your fasting window, the only thing that you can have is water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons. Let me repeat this, guys, because the connection keeps going in and out, okay? So once again, I know that the connection out on a couple of the platforms, guys. We're on multiple platforms right now, okay? So once again, you're going to have your water, your teas, your coffee, your substitutes, and your creamers. You can only have your 8-hour eating window. Outside of your 8-hour eating window, that is your fasting window. You cannot have anything, pay attention, but water, unsweetened tea, coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemon during your fasting window. All of those things that I just mentioned does not spike insulin. And that's what fasting means. It has to be a point of the day to where you're not spiking your insulin levels, okay? During that time frame, guys, your body is putting in some work. It's burning your stored body fat. It is boosting up your growth hormones, guys. Remember, everything is about your hormones, okay? So the way that I have you eating, it's helping you with all of that type of stuff, okay? That's how you're going to get the body that you desire to be in because we focus on our hormones, okay? All right. So do everybody understand what you're going to have during your fasting window? Y'all understand the only things that you can have are water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons. If you guys understand that, say yes. I need to make sure everybody's on the same page. Rainbow, what you don't know, boo? What's the question? Ask a question. Thank you, Miss Jenkins. 054, I appreciate you, boo. Everybody understand? Tell you again. All right. So the only thing that you can have during your fasting window is water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons during your fasting window. All right. That's all you can have. All right. So guys, that was challenge number 1. That is week. You're going to do that for 1 week. You're going to do that for 1 week. You're going to eat within an 8-hour window of time frame. You're going to have 2 meals, 1 protein shake. Those 2 meals are 6 to 8 ounces of protein per meal, 2 to 3 cups of low-carb vegetables per meal. Add you some fats per meal. No more than 30 to 60 grams of added fats within a day's time frame. You're going to drink your protein shake during your 8-hour window of time frame. Save that for when you have cravings, when you're hungry, or if you feel like you need a snack. That's what the protein shake is there for. If you feel that you do not need the protein shake, then don't drink it. It is not a must, okay? It's just a safety net for you, all right? You're going to be drinking water, teas, and coffee. Add your sugar substitutes and creamers only during your 8-hour eating window. Outside of your 8-hour eating window, that is your fasting window. Nothing but water, unsweetened tea, black coffee, apple cider vinegar, and lemons. That is challenge number 1. And guys, you will lose 7 to 10 pounds in 1 week by doing that one challenge. All right? Everybody, if you're ready for challenge number 2, put a number 2 in the comment section. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, listen. We should have 50,000 likes by now. We only got 27,000. Only thing I ask, guys, you got to be tapping the screen, okay? I got to get my likes. I got to get my likes, boo. Tap that screen. Let's go. I got to get my likes. We need 100,000 likes on every single live, boo, okay? That means I'm doing my job, All right, because if y'all ain't like it, that means I'm not saying something y'all like. All right, so tap that screen, tap that screen. What's up, Facebook? Y'all light up over there tonight. Y'all light up over there tonight. Share the page, boo. Share the page. Get some more people up on. All right. Can you drink kombucha, that juice? No. Look at the label. You're going to see there's about 20-something grams of sugar, 20-something grams of carbs. No, you don't want to do that. No sodas, no juices, no none of that type of stuff. I don't care if it says fresh fruit juice. I don't care. All of that, it's not real. Okay? If you really look at the label, you'll see that it's only like 5% fruit or something like that. Okay?